Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. Today is my first ever collab, and I wanted to do this collab with my great friend Steven. I will link his channel down below, and I honestly cherish our friendship so much. A lot of his channel is focused around being kind and living your life with kindness, and that's just a really nice focus to have. And to say I'm excited to film this would be an extreme understatement, because I am just so happy that he agreed to do this. So what today we are going to be doing is talking about consumerism in conjunction with our own collection, very specifically our highlighter collections. Let me just lift that so you don't see my bra strap, my friends. Very specifically our highlighter collections, what we want, what we like, what we don't want, and just talk about highlighters. Hi, Blanche. Oh my gosh. If that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing, liking the video. Go check out Steven's video after you're done with mine. It will be linked down below. And let's just jump right into it. First, I wanted to kind of outline what I like in a highlighter. Specifically, I don't really wear highlighter much. I am wearing it today because I thought it was fitting, but on a regular basis, I really don't wear highlighter. I'm more of a blush bronzer type of person. I like to get my glow from my base products. I like really dewy products. I like cream products. Those are the formulas I like in highlighter as well. So if I'm going for a powder highlighter, I specifically like small pans. I like special highlighters, and I have just found, for me personally, if I'm going to look for something more natural, more skin toned, golden kind of highlighter, I'm going to be looking for a cream. It's not too often that I will want to actually reach for powder. I'm going to go through kind of like my collection really quickly, tell you what I like and what I don't like. My most used products are these three right here. I use these two as underpainting, and I use this is what I have on today. And I love this highlighter so much. This is the Milani Strobe Light Liquid Highlighter. I have the shade Day Glow number 2. Absolutely stunning. I love it. It's my favorite liquid highlighter. These I got when I was first getting into makeup, and they are almost gone. Like, once I pan these two, I will definitely be in the market for new liquid highlighters, but that's not neither here nor there right now. I still have them. I use the Halo Goodbye more, and I use these as underpainting. If I want a more blushy, pinky look, I will use the Rosy and Ready. It has more of a pinky purple tone to it, more cool toned, but I do use those as underpainting. I cannot use them on top of any sort of powder or any sort of base, because they are very oily and then will break down whatever you put on top. This, however, I put some of my powder bronzer on, and then I put this over it. No problems, no issues. This works tremendously over anything that I've ever put it on. Under, over, doesn't matter. As far as powders go, I do have more powders than I do cream or liquids. I did have a cream for a time that was AOA that dried out, but I do really prefer creams and liquids working with them. Keeping with what I like, small pans, special highlights. I do have two Kaleidos highlights. I have Moon Cruiser and I have Comet Catcher. And I reach for these not as often as I did when I first got them. I think I have more of a dip in Comet Catcher than I do in Moon Cruiser. But I lusted after these for a really long time. And I love the formula. I dropped the box. I love the formula. I love the colors that I picked. And there are definitely other ones that I have on my radar. I know Solar Sailor, Skywalker, and the Prophecy are the top ones that I really want. When I will bring them in, that's another story. But I know that I like this formula, and I know powder wise I'm going to be reaching for these over the next ones that I'm going to talk about, because these are special. These are small. I don't feel I can't get this effect with the liquids that I have. So these are very special highlighters to me, and I really like how they look on the skin. Now, my other two powder highlights are neutral, and I have this BH palette. It's the Glowing in Grease. These are blushes, but down here, this Athens shade, I would use, it was my only powder highlight for a really long time. And the other two, I can't use, they're too dark. And for a long time, that was my only powder highlight. And I didn't reach for it, like hardly ever. I would have to push myself to use that highlighter because I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. I just would rather not wear highlighter because I don't really wear highlighter that often, and when I do, I'm reaching for my liquids. Now, I just got this. You would have already seen this by the time this video has been live. I had my haul, and this is the Fenty Kilowatt in Me Money and Hustla Baby, and I am split. Mean Money is a really, this is Mean Money and this is Hustla Baby. Mean Money is very soft and not at all kind of what I'm looking for in a powder highlight. So this is the BH one. You can just see how thick that is. It has a nice reflection, don't get me wrong, but as far as just sitting on the skin, no. Not a fan. This is Mean Money, and then this is Hustla Baby. Hustla Baby has a nice reflection. I like Hustla Baby. You can see that's a really nice shine. It's really, really thin, and I can wear it on top of creams, which I like in it. It doesn't look too stripy. But again, I am not reaching for powder highlights when I want a natural look, and that's just how I am. That's what my preferences are. So I like small pans, I like special highlights, and for practicality, when I'm looking for a lit from within, really seamless glow, I'm reaching for my liquids. When I think of highlighters that I want, I've already mentioned the Kaleidos. Those three, the Prophecy, the Solar Sailor, the Skywalker. I always want to say Moon Cruiser, but I already own that one. When I'm thinking of special highlighters, those are the ones that I'm thinking about. On the flip side, a little bit bigger pans, but just as special in my mind, but a little bit more of an investment, are the Odin's Eye palettes. Those palettes look very, very special, very fun, colorful. I'm worried that they're gonna be more on the thicker side, like the BH, which really isn't my preference. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't picked it up. Now, if I knew that they were going to be thin and shimmery, just like the Kaleidos, like that really thin formula, not a lot of base, but has a really nice reflection, I feel like I would have picked those up already. But since it is an investment and there are 4 huge pans, not one small pan of special highlight, that's one of the reasons why I haven't really picked it up. It's really honestly the main reason why I haven't picked either of those palettes up yet. Who's to say if I will, but they're definitely ones that are special to me that I could definitely see future Haley really loving. 2 other ones that I feel like get a lot of hype, one liquid, one cream, that I think I would really enjoy. One being the Rare Beauty highlighter, and 2 being the Salt New York cream highlighter. Now, I am going to be purchasing the Rare Beauty highlighter once I pan one of these 2, and just because I will need a replacement, and I've heard such high remarks about the Rare Beauty highlighter. I've heard mixed things on literally everything else, but I found that consistently the Rare Beauty highlighter has gotten the most positive reviews out of everything that the brand has launched so far. And the Salt New York creams I have found have gotten really rave reviews. Now, that one probably won't be picked up for quite a while because I would be placing an order not just for the highlighter itself, where the Rare Beauty one would be my main focus in that purchase. But the Salt New York creams look so juicy on the skin. It very much gives me this vibe right here. Phytosurgence is another one that is kind of in that realm of that really juicy, creamy, glossy cheek that I really love. And those in particular I feel really fit in with what I like, and I feel like would be really smart purchases for me. This is all about having smart purchases because I did just film a haul video, and I felt after filming that video, after bringing in all that makeup, I felt like I needed to reel myself back in because I was in a purchasing high and I wanted to get other things that I know, like the Rare Beauty highlighter, like the Salt New York cream, stuff that I know that I will really enjoy and that fit with what I like, but it's not something that I need right now at the moment. But then there's things like the Essence highlighter. That's an inexpensive highlighter, but it's a huge domed pan of highlighter. And like I've said, I don't reach for powder highlighters when they're in a natural tone. It's not something that I really reach for. So knowing that about myself, but still thinking that, oh, well, it's cheap and everybody loves the Essence highlighters, thinking that just because of those two things, because it's cheap, people like it, that it would be worth purchasing for me. Going through my collection, going through writing down what I like, writing down what if I had to purchase highlighters today, what would I be purchasing and why would I be purchasing them based on, would I be purchasing based on what I like, or would I be purchasing based on what I see my friends like and what I see people who I admire and look up to on YouTube like? Another one, the Milk Flex highlighter. Everybody loves that highlighter. Everybody loves that highlighter. Smoky Glow loves that highlighter, and she loves highlighter. And I had the lipstick cream, and I like cream natural highlighters, and I did not like that highlighter. And it's a huge pan of powder highlighter. I don't wear natural powder highlighters. I just don't. That would be a huge waste of money for me. Another one, the Lunar Beauties. Everybody loves Lunar Beauty. The compacts are gorgeous. You don't have to talk me into buying that. The compacts are gorgeous. His whole brand is gorgeous. But I don't need, and I'm not going to use, a huge pan of natural looking highlight. It's just not going to happen. And the last one that just makes my heart flutter so much, the last one that I can think of off the top of my head that's doesn't fit within my highlighter preferences that everybody loves, the Natasha Denona Super Glow. My heart just flutters, it skips a beat. I feel nauseous watching people put that on their cheekbones. It looks so wet, so blinding, so seamless. It looks like a cream on the skin, but I know lighting takes into effect. I know brushes take into effect. I don't have any setting spray. People usually will do setting spray and then go in and it will make the highlighter melt more. I don't do that. And knowing that, I don't want to get caught up in the hype. I don't want to get caught up in what other people like is getting good reviews solely because I know what I like. And for instance, I think it's no, they're not the caviar sticks. That's something else. That's an eye product. The Oma Beauty Sticks, the cream highlight, gorgeous. I want that. I want that hands down. Knowing what I like, and I'm pretty sure that I've been shaking my camera this entire time. Knowing what I like and knowing what gets hype and why it gets hype is important. And I think when we are in this mindset of purchasing for the sake of having what other people have or having what is getting a good review and thinking that, oh, well, person X, Y, and Z really like this highlighter, not thinking about what you like in a highlighter, just thinking about the reviews, just thinking about what you've seen it do on other people, not thinking about what it will do on you or what you like a highlighter to do on you, is important. And I only realized this kind of thing when I purchased this Fenty one, because like I said, I enjoy the Hustler Baby side, this side right here. It's neutral, but it has some peachy shiftiness to it. I wouldn't call it special by any means, but knowing that, I bought that out of a practicality. I bought that because I wanted to have a neutral powder highlight that I would reach for, that I like the formula of. And I still like the formula of this, and I'm still not reaching for it. I still haven't been drawn to use it, and it's brand new. I should have a novelty about wanting to wear this, and I don't. And I am just writing out your feelings about your collection, what you like, what you wear, and why you do that, or why you wear it. I think is important when you are in the middle of a purchasing high like I was, because I wanted to buy a whole bunch of highlighters, but I don't wear a lot of highlighter, and that's the truth. That is all I really have. I need to wrap this up because I have limited storage on my phone right now. Thank you so much to Steven for collaborating with me. I am really happy that I got this opportunity to share this video topic with you. And please, guys, go give him some love, show him some support, go subscribe, go like, go comment. And if you guys have any recommendations for cream highlights or special highlights that maybe I forgot, I mean, honestly, just thinking about it, I know a couple off the top of my head that I can talk about right now, but I'm running out of time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.